KUAM Sports Weekend Roundup is brought to you by Gatorade. Greatness starts with G.
Guam Sports Events, Inc. announced that the United Airlines Guam Marathon has been canceled for 2021 and 2022. In a letter to participants, GSE Managing Director Ben Ferguson thanked local and international runners for their participation and continued support throughout the pandemic.
We had originally intended and hoped that we would be able to do something this fall, and then it became pretty obvious that that wasn't the case. And then, we thought about, whether or not we should work towards next year. But the more that we had discussions with folks, the more it became obvious that the economic uncertainty associated with the pandemic has had more of an impact on the event than the pandemic itself in terms of restrictions as it relates to gathering and things like that. And I think the economic uncertainty obviously stems from the fact that there's just so much uncertainty in terms of how long this is going to last and when can actually people start gathering again. So, it made sense for us to hit the pause button and hope that in the near future we can get things together again and get the event restarted. When we have employees, as any organization, you have employees that leave, and we always like to say it's not goodbye, it's see you later. And so that's kind of our approach with this. And, this pandemic has dragged on longer than any of us would have thought. But let's hope that there is light at the end of the tunnel and that we can get things moving again. And I appreciate the opportunity to come on your show, Dave, and express my appreciation to everyone in the community for this. So thank you for that. And thank you very much to KUAM for everything that you guys have done to support the event and be a promoter of it.
The 2021 Cabo Select Care Grand Prix Tennis Tournament will run from September through October. Players will get to enjoy 5 weekends of tennis action at the Guam National Tennis Center in Harmon. The Tennis Academy of Guam is excited to be hosting the annual event again this year. Deadline to register for the junior singles event is Friday, September 27th.
On September 10th is the deadline for the age doubles. September 17th is the deadline for the skilled mixed doubles. September 24th is the deadline for the men's and women's skilled singles. And on October 1st is the deadline for the skilled doubles, men's and women's skilled doubles.
Cepeda says we anticipate over 200 entries, 30% of that being junior players to gain valuable match experience. TAG hopes to see many tennis enthusiasts come out to enjoy a well-loved game. This year's tennis tournament opens September 3rd with the junior singles competition. The Guam Bowling Congress is excited to be welcoming high school bowling to Central Lanes this season. The organization has been working on getting the sport to the high school level since 1991. Guam made its first push after hosting the Asian Youth Championships.
Being able to get the program into the high school level would really boost our feeder program into the national youth team and national team levels. We have many international competitions which range from the junior World Junior Championships, the Asian Junior Championships, Asian Championships, Asian Schools Championships, World Championships. So with the number of events that we try to go to on an annual basis, getting bowlers beginning from this age group and hopefully even at the middle school level later on would definitely help with the programs that we have.
The Bank of Guam men's national basketball team took care of business in Game 1 against the visiting Chinese Taipei squad. Team Guam held it down on their home court, winning 77-72. Ty Wesley was getting buckets early and often. Bounce pass from Jonathan Galloway gets the finish off glass for 2 points. Wesley started to draw double and triple teams. Defense collapses, ball rolls off the rim, but Galloway's there with the putback. Guam trailed 25-16 after the first quarter. Tomas Calvo scored his only basket of the second quarter here. Calvo picks up the screen from Wesley and pulls up from the outside. Wesley finished the half with 16 points. Nice spin move to go window for the score. Darren Hechanova picked up 2 of his 3 points before the break. Pull-up jumper in the lane. Drops in for another Guam basket. Takumi Simon started to heat up at the right time. Open corner 3 is all net. Team Guam trailed Taipei 45-37 at halftime. Ty Wesley picked up where he left off in the second half. Wesley drains the shot at the free throw line to get the second half started. Wesley with 3 defenders giving chase. Finds Simon in the corner. Catch and shoot by Takumi. Yes, sir. Guam chipping away at the Taipei lead. Mark Johnson with the assist from Tomas Calvo. Guam took the lead 64-59 with 6:15 left to go in the game. Hetchanova to Galloway for the two-handed finish. Galloway finished the game with 12 points. Hetchanova added 5, beating the shot clock here on the long two.
Oh, this was a huge game for us to finally host a big qualifying game here in Guam. Even with limited attendance, we know that our fans are watching and supporting us, and for our players to come together and step on our home turf and defend it tonight was huge. It's a big step forward for us, but we know we have a lot more to do.
Just the fact that our backs are against the wall to win or go home. There's one spot left in this FIBA Asia Cup, and we want that spot. Guam's never been able to be represented on a stage like that, and so we're not taking this opportunity for granted.
Very proud of those players that may not have as much experience, but they showed me tonight that they're ready to play, and they're just going to continue to get better with that approach to the game, and things will just continue getting better for them.
Guam will play Taipei tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon at the UOG Calvo Fieldhouse. Fans can stream the game live at www.livebasketball.tv.
Winners between Guam and Chinese Taipei, Team Guam.
Make sure to catch some NFL preseason football Week 3 action Monday, August 30th. The Miami Dolphins at Cincinnati Bengals, 6 in the morning, Chamorro Standard Time on TV 11. You can also catch the Cleveland Browns at Atlanta Falcons, 10 in the morning, Chamorro Standard Time on KUAM TV 8. Both games on ESPN, Docomo Pacific Channel 34 SD, Channel 601 HD. Make sure to keep it locked and catch all of the NFL action live 24/7 on the NFL Network, Docomo Pacific Channel 214, SD, and Channel 623 HD.
KUAM Sports Weekend Roundup is brought to you by Gatorade. Greatness starts with G.